Say hello. Hey everybody. Sorry, I have a new phone and I didn't realize I wasn't signed in, and it wouldn't let me sign in. So I had to take that phone off, charge my other phone for a few minutes so that it would turn on. So it's been kind of a mess, and it's still not even showing that I'm live. So I don't know. And I don't know why it's also saying I'm connected to my AirPods, and I'm not. Hey Amanda, can you tell me if you can hear me? Okay. No, I was late, River. I'm having some problems signing in to YouTube on my new phone. So and my other phone that I normally use was dead. Oh, thank you. You always comment the nicest things. Thank you. Buster, you gonna talk? Actually, while I was trying to get signed on, Buster went on a little rant because his sister came in here and said hi to him. And then she left the room. And Earl is up in his drawer, so there's no turning back. I can't get him out of there until we get that drawer taken off. Thank you. Buster, you gonna say hello? Let's see. By the way, I'm eating, you guys. I'm really hungry. Let me see if Buster wants a piece of my bread. Bite. I need to put your cereal up, Buster. Hang on, you guys. Like the bread, Buster? Hey, everybody. Sorry I missed saying hello. That's good, River. I was going to ask you. And that's just probably, she probably won't do that but just for a few days. Okay, 10. Going to try come. Have fun. Thanks for hanging out with us, guys. Might be another boring one. I'm doing good, Dennis. How are you doing? Okay, bye, Tim B. I don't have my glasses on. We'll see you later. You want another bite buster? Yeah. Earl, you gonna come out? Come out the drawer. Come say hello. Earl, what's the word of the day? You can kind of see his little head poking out. What's the word of the day, Earl? Earl called me a jerk like 10 times in a row while I was trying to sign in. Oh, thanks for being here. That's good, Dennis. Yeah, he's turning his back on you. Like, don't watch me. Don't judge how I chew. Oh, thank you, Kim. I appreciate that. This is definitely like, feels like my adult time. Yeah, he called me a jerk like 10 times. Hey, Dee, how are you? If I missed anything, I'm sorry. Percy the bird. Yeah, he's right behind me. Buster, can you say hi? Percy, you like bread too. Just a little piece, okay? Uh-oh, I dropped it. There you go. Turn around here, Mr. Handsome. They want to see you eat. I bet she will. And honestly, it might even just be confidence right now. She just might not have the confidence to trust herself. But that's good. What are you doing, Percy the bird? What? What are you doing, my little buddy? Can you hold it? Percy the bird. Oh, I wanted to mention, I forgot a couple weeks ago, there's a fellow that follows the channel. His name's Steve. I'm not sure why, but we can't see his comments anymore. And then he told me a few weeks back that he can't comment anymore. And I've checked my settings and things. He's not blocked or anything like that. So I'm not sure what's going on. But he had a birthday a couple of Thursdays ago, so I wanted to wish Steve a happy belated birthday. He does love to be hand-fed. He's a baby. Hello, Real. How are you? Yeah, hopefully he sees it. He's been trying to help me with my camera stuff to get my camera on landscape mode, but the issue is when I do landscape mode, it on my editing app it does something weird, and so anyway I just have to video the way I'm videoing. Oh, nice, Steve. You got a male or female, and is it a Congo or a Timna? Hey, Betsy. Oh, good. Yeah, Earl will be 36 in January. I don't know his hatch date, so if they're telling me the truth of how old he was, he's now 35, so I'll consider him 36 on January 1st of 2025. Oh, great. Oh, nice. Wow, that's impressive. Is she a talker? I know sometimes the female don't talk as much as the males, so I've been told. But I know Cosmo does. Cosmo talks a lot. Thank you, Real. I'm sure he'll appreciate it. I hope he sees it. I meant to bring it up on the last live, and I forgot. I kind of ended it kind of abruptly last time, so. Do you share your videos on YouTube? Buster, do you need a tissue? Hang on, Bus. I'll get you a paper towel. Buster needs to clean his beak. Actually, I need one of these myself. There you go. Hi, Percy. I was just going to mention I'm going to be praying for everybody in Jamaica. Looks like they've got a horrible storm coming their way. Yeah, he's cleaning his beak now. My daughter kind of taught him that. One of my daughters, because I got a bunch of those, because he was tearing up our chairs. And she kind of, there for a while, he would like just get down and pick up his own towel. But now we just keep paper towels nearby. That's really neat to raise her from an egg. I know Tutu's has a little cockatiel that he raised from an egg, which is really cool. Oh, Dennis. I don't know. I highly recommend cockatiels. I highly recommend them. Oh, you do? What kind of parrot do you have? Oh, nice. Well, happy early birthday, Puddles. Buster's on the move.
I don't know how to explain it. I know why, but let me look. I guess to explain it would be kind of like how we remove food around our mouth after we eat. Okay, that's what remove food residue before it hardens. They rub and wipe the face back and forth. I just didn't know how to explain it. First of all, I didn't steal no bird. Second of all, do you know? Tell me what kind of parrot. Tell me what kind of cockatoo this is. Don't remove that yet, Amanda. Osh Bushman. What kind of cockatoo is this? Hi, Teresa. Oh, nice, Petra. Tell me what kind of cockatoo this is that you're saying I stole from Australia. No, that's what I thought. Most of them do, Sarah. That is not. You're wrong. This is an umbrella cockatoo who is not from Australia. Do your research. No, he apparently didn't do his research. Yeah, you're right, Dee. Tell him, Buster. We're having a live show watching a cockatoo. We must be in the short feed, Amanda. Okay. They're not from Australia. So do your research. I'm sure you have Google over there. And also, he's a rescue that somebody else hand raised and I adopted him because he needed a home and he wasn't. Well, he needs a probably not because he doesn't know where they're even from. Yeah. Yeah, that's right, Dennis. Yeah, I'm glad I have him too. Yeah. No beacon, sir. Buster, somebody said you're from Australia. Oh. Oh, whatever. Buster was hatched by a breeder in the United States, and they got passed around, and we rescued him. We're on a 6 to 6 Schedule D. That's nice, Petra. What kind of cockatoo? Oh, you can't see Buster. Buster, go back there. They want to see you. Go on, Fussy. Fussy, Fussy. Let me see if you guys can see him now. I think he's being okay. We'll see. I don't know what's going on here. Let's see if that gets him. Sorry, you guys. Oh, okay, yeah, get rid of it. I'll deal with it. He must have done something. Amanda, I can't see him now. Did you take care of it? Oh, wait, I got it. I got it. I don't know how he did that, but I couldn't see that comment. I'm sorry. Huh. Um. Oh, okay. I got it. Where is that better? Sorry, you guys. Sometimes when we get in the short feed, we get some interesting comments and such. Earl doesn't really like a lot of toys, but when he's in the aviary, he does. He plays with 2 toys in the aviary. Oh, that's sweet. Thank you, Teresa. Not umbrellas. Umbrella cockatoos are from Indonesia. They're actually endangered over there. I do believe the lesser and greater sulfur cockatoos are from there. Most of the cockatoos are from there, but not the umbrella. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm pretty much a homebody. Hey, you guys, I will tell you, my daughter and I, in a few days, we are going to load up Buster and Earl in their travel cages, and guess where we're going to take them? Comment and put in the comments where you think we're going to take them. Nope. None of those. Nope, we're going to go to the airport.
Hello.
Hello? Yeah. It would be fun to take Buster to the zoo. It would stress her out. Good one, Kim. Yeah, he's going back to Australia, where he's not from. Yep. But we'll video it. I can't really get him out, because I'm gonna put him in the metal one that I got for him, that he does, that he uses as a stand. And Earl sometimes takes a nap in it when he's stressed. But hi, Lucy. But yeah, we'll video it. And maybe we'll even just go live really quick. Excuse me, so you guys can see him. I just ate, so I'm like, my belly's gonna be growling. Oh, nice. You have a female cockatoo? I think Buster would actually like it, because he does, well, he loves dogs and he loves the chickens. So I actually think he would really like it, but it would have to be much cooler, and I would have to have more of the acrylic type carrier that I dream of. Hey there, Braintree, thanks for being here. Yeah, oh, really? I met a lady today that used to have birds, and her African gray picked her husband, and she said he loved her, but he wasn't. She's the bird person, not him. And we were talking about cockatoo, male cockatoos. It always seems like they pick the dad, but sometimes I've seen some females that pick the mom. But that's interesting. Yeah. So this morning, when I was getting their food already and stuff, Earl kept trying to go over and get in Buster's bowl. Hey, Percy, kiss. And he said, "Do you want flour, or do you want a flower?" So I don't know if he meant like flower or like self-rising flour. I don't know which one he meant. Well, I don't know if I told this story or not. I know I had sent it to Amanda, but Earl was in the aviary for a little bit one day last week. And my daughter sometimes likes to sit out in the evening and read on the patio. And she had went out there, and she said, I kept hearing a kid voice saying, "Happy birthday, happy birthday." And she said, I just kept, oh, I'm sorry, he's not in frame again. Let me see if I got him now. I've been using, Buster, will you just move up a little bit so we can see you, honey? Please, move up a little bit. There you go, come here. Don't go in the room. I got a new tripod, and to be honest, I don't like, it's really weird. Sorry, thank you. She didn't know Earl was outside. So all of a sudden she was like, where is this kid yelling happy birthday? And it ended up it was Earl. And then 2 days ago, my son was sitting with Earl, and he's the one that always does the fart noises and plays fart noises to him. And he said he went in like a grumpy, kind of gruffy guy voice. He went, "Time to eat, And then he let out a great big giant fart noise, he said. Oh, Earl just made a fart noise, yeah. Anyhow, he said it was really, really funny. I'm a little bit worried that this phone is about to break. It's making like, it has like a strange filter look on it. Oh, thank you, Ruth. And Action Park Ruth, if you're here, hello, I hope you're doing well. Oh, neat. Teresa, will your babies wear harnesses? Buster, honey, we want to see you. My, you are being a stinker, Buster. Buster won't wear a harness, but I'm thinking about getting a foot harness. Oh, here he comes. How we doing? You hear Bub Bub? Hey, Bub. Bub.
Yeah.
Say hi. You don't have to come in, but say hi to Buster. Oh, I got the dog food in front of the door, so Buster can't get it.
Hi, Buster.
Is that Bub Bub?
Hi, Buster.
You're not gonna say hi to Bub Bub? Oh well. I thought it might get him talking on the live. Now he's gonna go to the door. Darn it. Come on, Buster. Come over here. Thank you. Come over here. No, don't go hide. Come out here. We want to see you, sir. You heard Bub Bub too, didn't you? There he goes. Dee, are you still on here? Hey, Keith. Lucy. Anybody we might have missed? Hello. No, stop trying to chew on my... Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. No, Earl. Come on. Let's not do this. I can get some newspapers, too. Earl, let me through, bus. Be nice. Be nice. Step up, sir. If you have a African gray that doesn't like picked up and has crooked feet, what's the word of the day, Earl? Get him a magic cube. So, got poop everywhere. What's up, the sky? Don't act like you're coming at me. That's not nice. Hoo-ha, Buster. Earl, you are so funny. Hey, look, Earl, stay up there and say hi to everybody. Wave hello. Hi, Earl. Hi, Bud Earl. Hello. Oh, my goodness. Buster. Hey, 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 hey! Oh. Now, you guys have been really good. No, sir. You will not troll Earl.
Hello. Hey. Oh, you're talking. You got it, Earl.
I know. I don't know what you mean, Darren. I had it off frame for a minute. It happens. I'm having I'm not exactly sure what he's trying to say, but okay. We're in the shorts again, I think. Otis. What's up, Earl? You gonna talk to us? Earl, somebody's making a rude comment. What do you think about that? What do you think? Are you answering the phone? Yeah. You probably ask them, do you want a bite? Earl, what's the word of the day? What's the word of the day, Earl? What's the word of the day? Oh, goodness, Earl. What? What was that, Earl? What was that about? Hello? Yeah. Earl, are you gonna call Shelly a jerk again? I had one that passed away too. She died of old age. Earl, can you just say hi, Shell? That's what they say. I always like to I always tease him about his red fluffies. Huh, Earl? Do I like to get your red fluffies? Hey, Uncle, how you doing? Good, good. Earl, you gonna answer the phone? I don't know if you guys just heard that noise Percy made, but he's trying to mimic Earl. Yeah, I see your messages. I don't know if I missed something. I removed a person and are you talking to me, Shell? Oh, thank you. We got more stuff. Yeah, so he used to live near either like a trash place or anyway somewhere where they talked over two-way radios, and there was some sort of truck as well because he makes the backing up truck noise, like the beeping noise. That's okay, Tutus. How you doing? Oh no, I didn't hear about that. What happened? No, I didn't hear about that. I'm so sorry. How you doing, Tutus? Yeah, I know. He's so funny. Um, yeah, I'll have to look that up. That's sad. I don't know if I. So, somebody said they liked the way we rearranged it. I'm actually thinking about getting rid of this big dresser here and putting the little stand in here, because usually now when we are in the kitchen area, Earl wants to be on the table. And you know, this is sort of been a contention piece with Buster anyway. And then I could put his Barbie dream house on the floor. But I don't know, because I know everybody likes to see his Barbie dream house. So I'm not sure yet. I have to put that in my phone, Shell, so that I remember to look that up. We haven't been able to really get him on one. Oh, that's a good idea, Tutus. I've thought about doing that in the evening times after they go. Oh, so it was in North Carolina. Oh, actually, I don't think that's too far from me. Yeah, they notice. That's what I've talked about, trying to do it, but I would do it after 6, especially right now because it stays light out. Or I would have to do it early in the morning time. Yeah, I talked to a lady that, well, she does DoorDash. was in a fast food restaurant, and a girl was picking up, and I asked her if she liked it, and she said, so they really rely on tips for DoorDash, and she said, and I'm sorry, that's what I would do. I would do DoorDash. I wouldn't do Uber. She said that she drove 20 minutes in one place and they tipped her $2, and there was another place she drove even a little further and they didn't leave her anything. So my husband works with a guy that he Ubers on the weekends, and he said he usually makes like $300 or $400. That's a good idea, Tutus. Hey, Jelly. Yeah, that's what I thought about doing, like Uber Eats, stuff like that. Hey, Charlie. Welcome. Yeah, I saw. I put it in my phone so I didn't forget to watch the news story. Excuse me. It says it's in Hendersonville, which I don't think is too far from me. Oh, well, it's farther than I thought. It's like 160 miles. Yeah, I mean, I guess 160 isn't too bad, but, oh, that's nice. I'm glad, Tutus. Yay, Charlie, congrats. I know, I did a little reaction video of Percy watching Monty, and I haven't posted it yet because I want to do one of him watching Charlie, and I was just going to post it both at the same time. Yeah, it's worth a try, Tutus, you know? Yeah, the Stingray, it says it was in Hendersonville, North Carolina. Am I looking up the right one? They just, Buster went after Earl slightly earlier, but I caught it really quick. But other than that, yes, they've been doing a lot better. Thank you for asking. I'm not going to ask what that means because I don't know if it's appropriate, so. Oh, thank you, Petra. Charlotte. Okay, let me look. Yeah, it was in Hendersonville. Well, maybe that's just where they. Yeah, no, it was Hendersonville. Okay, I didn't know if that. I thought maybe that was. Birdie, birdie. Oh, I. He just said 4-5. He said 4-5. I do too. I like when he yawns. Hey, Elizabeth. How are you? You did karaoke. That must be where Buster gets it. He must have lived with an Uber driver. Buster, you like to karaoke, don't you? Could you imagine taking Buster out to karaoke? Mm-hmm.
Well,
Actually, my oldest daughter, she is like an expert at hula hooping. I know, it really is. I do have some, I've been really fortunate with, I've been really fortunate with, some of the, collabs I've been able to do, and I have a couple rabbit air purifiers, which they call like the Mercedes of the air purifier world. Then I have a couple other ones, but I have air purifiers in almost every room of my house. Also just, I give them a lot of baths. My birds get a lot of sprays. Especially when we go outside. I tell you, Percy has a lot of powder. Now Buster and Earl both went through somewhat of a mold. Percy, I think he was going through a hormonal phase because he was being really grouchy. I think it's 160 for me, is what I looked up.
hello. No. Well, check it out. Ow.
Ow, what happened, Earl? Something hurt you? Hmm? Yeah, that's true, Shell. He, he's talking in his previous owner's voices. Oh my gosh, it's not Nicholas? What kind of bird is it? Oh my goodness. I have more than one bird, honey. Hey Earl, you moving closer? Elizabeth, they're getting along much better. Now, Buster did just try to come after Earl a little bit a few minutes ago. What? Is he getting down? Oh, he's okay. He's getting on Buster's play cage. Buster don't mind. Do you, Buster? Buster has a thing about sitting over here right now. We're gonna wallpaper this little part of the wall right there that drives me crazy on when it's on video. Hopefully next week. It is a pretty name. Yeah, I see him. I don't know why, but my YouTube always, uh, he always gets kind of disgusted. Um, like that when he just, well, I'm doing all the talking, so he has to give me the stink eye, you know. Well, I remember you talking about that before, Kay. Let me also put that in my phone.
Oh. I know.
Nice to meet you, Julian. Earl, can you say hello? Earl, what's the word of the day? Oh. Yeah, he's in timeout, huh? Sometimes that happens for real. Like after the live, I have to put him up so I can like do a good little cleanup in here. And he willingly goes to the room, but when I put the door, you know, his screen door up, he charges at me. But it's funny because I know he's not really. Yeah. Anyway, it's pretty funny.
Oh.
We'll be on Rebecca's channel, and we're gonna talk about. Let me go get my list real quick. We're gonna talk about a first aid kit. Somebody had asked us about that last week. How to screen for a healthy bird. Different cockatoos. Like different breeds. And somebody asked to talk. Buster doesn't talk on command like that. Sometimes he'll say hi, but that's about it. Somebody asked us to talk about trimming nails. Yeah, I'm glad you did because I actually have had that on a list of ideas to talk about, but I just hadn't brought it up to Rebecca yet. But yeah, that was definitely something important. I think too, River, are you still here? River, are you still on? I knew River had just like a little emergency too. So that might be good. You know, believe it or not, I have some, I don't want to like spoil it, but I have some, you know, I'm always looking for ways to save money because it's expensive to have pets. And I had a few suggestions of the things they recommend being a first aid kit. I have a few alternative suggestions so that you can save money. I Buster doesn't speak on demand like that, and I don't.
I don't know. Tree of 'em. 'Cause 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 '
Well, I am like a citronella candle for everyone else. But the bugs really, and there's a weird, have you guys heard about starts with a D, but there's some strange illness from mosquitoes going around in Alabama. Um, my neighbors shoot them off all weekend. It's already started a little bit, and my dogs don't really get bothered by it, but it does wake the birds up and upset them. A couple of years ago, it was super dry, and they were asking people not to shoot them off. And the neighbors on my one side were shooting them off. Literally, they were going over by my bird's window. It was terrible.
Oh.
Yeah, that's true, you know. Let me write that down, tutus, because we can bring that up briefly. Um, we've talked about that a lot. A lot of other channels are mentioning that. Excuse me. So, I like when they do the LED type ones. Condos in the house. Condo. Oh my, if Annika gets here, we're gonna have a comedy session. Honestly, I try. Don't bother him. He's okay. He shares his space with you. He can share your place too. Okay. And you know when he goes to Sisters, he takes that cage and uses it. Yeah, he likes to use that cage when he's at Sisters.
Hello.
Hello, Earl. Okay, Teresa. Thanks for being here. You are not going to get my tripod, sir. It's just not going to happen. Let's see if I got it. Am I in frame here? My YouTube lives, I don't know why. There we go. They whistleblowing. They don't. Hey Dee, are you still here? The one with the African gray? I was wondering if your gray makes sense. Thank you, Jessie. And hello. If I've missed anyone, I'm really sorry. And hello, and thanks for being here. He's beaking right by my tripod. That's why you can't. And he thinks he's gonna trick me and be able to. My tripod has a little foam piece on it, and he keeps chewing it. I actually am not real crazy about this tripod. I'm gonna have to switch it. Actually, Tutu, my daughter got that at a yard sale for $5. I looked it up. It's like a $70 one at like a pet store, and he used to be afraid of them, but now all of a sudden that's his. He wants to go through the door all the time, but it's a doggy gate with the doggy door. Of course, only. Well, it used to be 2 of mine could fit through it, but only one of them can fit through it now. Oh, thank you, Kim. Thank you.
Okay, yeah.
I miss a lot of questions and stuff. Usually, if Amanda catches them, he'll. Um, I know. I love Charlie. Charlie and Monty are so cute. But yeah, you can ask me a question. Um, Hi Terry. Thank you. Back to the CBD. I did buy the CBD they have on Amazon, Buster, for parrots, and it did not help. It did not help Earl. In fact, I think it made him worse. Buster, hey Kim, doesn't really get like that anxious about fireworks or much of anything. But I use sometimes, like I'll use chamomile tea. Uh, but also, my daughter, again, you guys always do your own research. Don't listen to me. Buster, no. You talk to vets, not me. And Buster, I don't like that look. Thank you. My daughter did some research, and apparently there's something different they do with parrot CBD because of the way, which makes sense, the way parrots digest things differently. And so supposedly it's more powerful than, say, like dog CBD. Again, do your own research. Don't ask your avian vet, your dog vet, whatever. So she gets it and gives it to her dog and says that it works better. 2 of my daughters do that and they swear by it. If I somebody who said they wanted to ask me a question and I don't see a question, so Amanda, if it's up there, Buster, please go back away from my tripod. Here. There you go. Earl, could you please go back to your area? He said, Boys, I tell ya. You guys keep me on my feet, don't ya? I have to watch because Earl's getting down. And if he starts trying to come over this way, Buster's going to be protective of his toys. And I'm going to have to tell Buster to go to his ROOM. Okay, yeah, go to your room a minute. I got to get Earl picked up. Hang on. It's all good, Buster. It's all good.
Bye-bye.
I don't know if they want to bite, Earl. Okay, Busty. Put him back. I don't know if you guys can even see. Yeah, you guys can see Buster.
Come on.
Yeah, you really do. But I did get the Parrot CBD, and I did try it on, I think I tried it on Bus for the hormonal season. But for me, herbal teas work better. So I just stick with herbal teas. But I actually want to do a show dedicated to that too. Maybe we can do that next week. And bird emergencies, I think, and maybe we'll talk about CBD and herbs. I just use whatever is organic. And sometimes I even buy loose tea on Amazon. I grow some organic lemon balm, so sometimes I use that. Hang on, I'll get to you just a second. No, Bus, go over that way, please. Don't chew my tripod, okay? No cockatooing. Buster, you quit giving Earl the stink eye. Earl's actually been really good today. Okay, let me see. Well, first of all, let me pat yourself on the back. Thank you so much for choosing adoption. And it can be hard. Earl was cage bound. I don't know if you're new to the channel or not, but Earl was cage bound, and he has quite the screaming issues and a lot of behavioral issues as a result. And I do know, we have to be careful because cockatoos, they can attack. I have plenty of people on here that can testify to that. But don't give up. It is a long journey, usually. Some of them, I see some people that rescue a cage-bound bird in a day, they're stepping up. I have seen some people that force that. Me personally, I'm not for forcing it, because I just think it might bite you later on that, no pun intended. But, if you can sit close by, talk, use a nice calming voice. If you're not going to be home and they're in the cage, I suggest playing something for them that's soothing, or music. We found a lot with music. Music soothes the soul, except for Earl. Earl doesn't like our kind of music for the most part. That's just the best thing I can tell you. And I'm sure you already know this, but make sure they get plenty of uninterrupted 12 hours in the dark, quiet sleep, because that's going to help their behavior. And the better the behavior, the better they're going to behave with you, for you, and possibly bond to you. But also, don't feel bad if a cockatoo or any bird doesn't bond to you, or they bond to someone else. Birds pick their person, not the other way around. Buster just kind of like deals with me during the day, but his dad is the one that he loves and is bonded to, and that's okay. By whistleblowing, thank you. But again, I sincerely applaud you. Thank you for rescuing. Hey Buster, go over there, please. Quit trying to mess with my tripod, you little stinker. Earl, Buster's being a little stinker. What do you got to say about that?
Hello.
Hello. That's nice that he's a family bird, because, while Buster, does love all of our family, he's better with that when Ken's not around. When Ken's around, that's his dad, that's his person, and he just wants to be with Ken, and he doesn't really want other people around him. So when Earl is fixing to bite you, So on African Greys, they have eye pinning. Personally, I think it's easier to spot about that you're about to get bitten by a gray than you do a cockatoo. I mean, Buster gives me a certain look, and I just know, I know it's coming. But like Earl's eyes will pin; they'll dilate back and forth, and that means if an African Grey is doing that, you're about to get bitten. Now, I had an African Grey that was had a neurological disorder, and she was the opposite. She was being friendly and happy when her eyes pinned, which is very strange, but it's true. But she had a severe neurological disorder, so her brain must have been rewired in that way. But yeah. Yeah, I'll try to do a video on that for the eye pinning, and then Earl, when he wants you to give him a scratch, he puts his head down and he starts preening like his foot. And he makes this little like noise that I can't copy. And that means he wants you to scratch his head. But, I mean, I've also gotten nipped by him that way too, because he'll just suddenly turn on you. Let me back this up to see if you guys can see Buster. We'll see here. But I don't know if there's any other gray owners on here that has grays and twos, but I personally think you can read a gray's body language better than a cockatoo. There's things that I forget. Like Buster, I feel like the signs that everybody tells you to watch for that you're about to get bit, like he defies them, or like certain things that he does when he goes back and forth. Sometimes, yes, that means he's nervous or he wants to change his activity, but he also does that when he's about to fly after me because he doesn't want me to be around Ken. So I feel like he kind of defies logic of what is said in the world about body language, because I know people will be like, he's telling you blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, that is absolutely not what he's telling me. And I know textbook-wise, that's the truth. But living with him wise, it's not. So I don't know if you find that tutus or not, but if he bit with his full power, I would probably not have fingers and toes. So he's not. I've read they have a 350 PSI, but Rebecca says it could be up to over 500. Buster does like to play fetch with me. I can try. You want to? Because I used to play fetch with him all the time. You ready? Go get it. Bring it back. Probably not today, Dennis. Here, go get your fishy. Bring it to me. Go get it. Buster the dog. Go get it. Not today, Dennis. I'm just annoying him. Oh, I'm sorry, Percy the bird. Percy, you gonna sing for us? Now, Percy, he just comes straight for you with his beak out. Yeah. I really, well, thank you, Elizabeth. I appreciate that. Are you having any behavior issues or anything? And like I said again, it's really, I'm so glad you adopted, especially a cage-bound bird. Okay, what are we doing here, guys? I got nobody in frame. And I'm way behind again. There we go. Aww. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, my daughter, he got my daughter one time, and she's still kind of leery. He was being really sweet, and she knows a lot about birds. She's the reason really we got birds. When, I've told you guys this story before when she got her conure, and he cuddled up to her on her blanket, and she said, "I know better," but it was just so sweet. I let him, and he nipped her on the nose, and he didn't cut her, but he did bruise it pretty good. He got her on the bridge of her nose. You can look it up. They can break your nose. Yeah. Um, Buster likes more untraditional toys. Um, he used to have a bell that he rang all the time. He doesn't do that. So when I switched his cage, he got a little bit weird too, and he won't swing on a swing anymore. Um, yeah, yeah. Buster's. They call that the cockatoo pinch. Yes, I know that one all too well. Um, she's scared of almost everything. I would always gently approach them. Always tell her what you're doing. Like, even if, say, you're cleaning her food bowls. I'm cleaning your food bowl. Buster doesn't like much seed either. I do feed them the pasta blend of Supreme and the Sensible seed, and they seem to like that. Um, I suggest having water next to her, any kind of food you give her, because cockatoos like to make soup, so that might help. And I would try some untraditional toys. Definitely some sort of wood. Maybe the way she'll start is just chewing on wood blocks. Buster loves toothbrushes and brushes, and I'm assuming he likes the way it feels on his beak. Um, I, I don't suggest you let him hide very much because that can bring on a hormonal behavior. Uncle, you're really lucky though. It sounds like you have a sweetheart. Oh, happy anniversary. You'll have to message me and tell me what part of South Carolina you're in. They really do. They really do. I'll have to show you guys sometime. Um, Geesh, tutus. See, that's why I have to keep Buster clipped. I mean, he can't fly right anyway, but so I had to do it for his own safety, but it also is for my own. So, yeah, happy anniversary. Earl, will you say happy anniversary? Okay. Or not. Yeah, I know they will do that, and um, I hope it helps, Kristen. I hope you'll uh, update me when you can, even if it's just on another video. If I don't see it, Amanda has a really good memory, and she'll be like, "Hey, Kristen asked you a question," and she'll tell me if you said, "Hey, like this or that has helped," or whatever. But again, I'll reiterate: always tell her what you're doing, because they do understand. So if you're changing her water, you just tell her like, "I'm changing you. Gotta give you some fresh water. It's good for you." Or as silly as it can sound, talk to them like you would a child that's been scared or traumatized. Um, Oh, wow. Measuring it. That's good. That's good. Um, Earl, I just recently gave Earl somebody sent Buster some metal measuring cups in a toy, and Buster didn't really play with them. So I put them in Earl's cage recently, and he really likes it. Especially in Mel's tutus, in my opinion. I'm glad she likes pellets. That's good. Does she soak her pellets or just eat them?
Well, I would like hello?
Is that your new song? That's one of Buster's favorites.
Hello?
Hello?
I don't know. It's working hard.
Oh, wow. Aw, poor little Terry. She'll come around. I bet she'll come around. Just keep showing her the love you're already showing her. You're in Florida. That's one of Buster's favorite states. Go Gators. Right, Buster? Florida and Ohio. Hello, Adriana. Percy hears my kids, so he's going crazy.
Hello?
Hello? I have one, tutus. I personally don't like it, and I have trouble getting it to upload onto, it won't upload onto my laptop or my Mac. So if I could ever figure that out, I would start doing that. Hello?
Well,
Yeah, he loves his Kiki girl.
I don't know.
I don't know if they will. Buster and Earl, will you guys say hello? Earl? Up, 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 up. Let's get back up here. Come on. Back on top. Up here, sir. Come on. So, Earl goes, so anyways. Like sometimes when you're on the phone or whatever. You want to play with toys, Buster? There you go. What are you getting? I don't know. Hmm?
Well,
I love when Earl says, Buster. I really can't believe he's not saying it, because especially when he goes out in the aviary, that's all he says over and over. Buster. I was going to tell you, Kristen, I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. sometimes there's some organic cereals you can feed them. You can soak it in like plant-based type milk. Um, Again, please do your own research on that. But you know, I like this morning, I gave Buster some like oat type. I gave him Cheerios. I'm out of his organic cereal, and I gave him a little bit of Cheerios with just some natural oat milk. Um, and he ate a little bit. Yeah, he's something at me. Yes, they are. Thank you. They're the most rehomed, the most mistreated, all of the things you can think about.
Oh, my gosh.
Albert's in Ohio. Yeah. Yeah. I hope you have a great time. Yeah. Earl. Earl. Who's your favorite brother? Earl. Who's your favorite brother? Statue Buster. Earl. Who's your favorite brother? Who's your favorite brother? Tell the truth. Tell the truth.
Hi, sweet boy. Hi, pretty the bird. You want to skit, 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 skit?
Earl. Pretty wings. Whistle blowing. I don't know if you were on here when I said it, but we are going to take Buster and Earl on a ride soon to go see the airport. Are we going to go to the airport, Buster? You too, Joanne. Be careful. I hope you have a great time. Oh, that would be neat. Earl, can you say hello to everyone?
Have a treat. Huh. Hey, a little bigger.
Oh, see, initially I was told that that what was wrong with his feet. Okay, that's, so when people do that, I have to report it. It's a big thing on YouTube right now, and it's because if you put certain words in it, it gets your channel into, like, they look at your channel and it causes a lot of trouble. So when you guys, if you see those and like somehow me, Amanda, or Willie miss it, please report that as hate speech, and so I can get the person taken off of there. But Amanda or I usually get them pretty quickly. I was told Earl was kept in a parakeet cage with parakeet perches, and that's what's wrong with his feet. But I can't attest that to his one foot, but his other foot was broken at some point in his life, and um, it wasn't taken care of. Which, if they're telling the truth, he was born in the 80s. Maybe they didn't have a vet that could take care of it back then, because I just don't know. But it grew back and fused back together well. So I'm gonna tell you guys why he's acting like that so much is because he does it until I put him out in the aviary, and then he completely stops. He loves the aviary, but it's been too hot for him to spend very much time in there. Although today it's not as hot. There's a nice breeze going, and it's not like we don't have a heat advisory or anything. So he got to spend a little bit of time in there this morning. I had to make a few phone calls, so I put him out. We were going to board Earl because we have some family coming in, and they have dogs, and you guys know how. I mean, our dogs are good with our birds, but Earl is sassy. So it makes it really hard. So he is going to be. Oh, you guys can't see him again. He is going to be boarded this weekend, and I'm working something else out. I think my daughter can keep him at his house. At her house, so that he can be safe. Because if I don't, it just stresses him out. I think it would just be better mentally for him and for his own safety. But it will definitely be weird if we have a live with and Earl's not here. It would be so weird. Yeah, just a few more minutes, you guys. Anybody else got any questions? Again, Kristen, I hope I'm saying your name correctly. Thank you again for rescuing. Do you just have the 2 birds then? Or do you have any more? I just went to your channel. I subscribed to you. Oh, it does move really quick. Yeah, we have been talking about doing more of an aviary type of cage for Buster and Earl. That would free up Earl's cage too for Percy. And then we could probably fit there are other cages like out here as like a play stand. But you know that will be a while because If the channel was doing what it was doing last year, we could do it this year, but the channel's not doing what it was last year. If you're not monetized, you can. There is some music. Oh, what is it called? Lily's not here today. Shoot. Lo-fi beats on YouTube that you can play and won't get dinged. If you're not monetized, it doesn't matter. But any video over a 101, a minute and 1 second, if you're monetized and you have music in it, you will get dinged for it. Oh yeah, he's always a hollering. Oh, I'm gonna do a cactus collab soon. Yes, Kim, thank you. And if you like what you see, please subscribe. I was gonna, yeah, she's still here, Joanne. I was gonna tell you guys too, like, I'm pretty sure Earl and again, it's sad, but for his own good, we're going to have to board him at least through this weekend. And possibly next week. For several reasons. I know I've mentioned it before. So if that ends up happening when I have my live next week, he won't be here. And I know it'll be strange. It'll be strange for me too. Joanne, let me look, because I think next week is Tuesday. I think the following week is going to be Thursday, but it's on my community page somewhere. Yes, my birds talk. No, my bird is not depressed. Are you depressed? I hope not. If so, hugs to you. Oh, have a good day, Kristen. I look forward to getting to know you better. Yes, that's. Thank you, Cafe Cat. Thank you, Amanda, for looking. I couldn't get it pulled up in time, so yeah, yep. If you watch some of videos, I actually have Buster or Earl saying one time, "I'm a happy bird," but he didn't used to be, because he came from a really bad situation. That's right. That's right. I just want to tell you guys again, like, I have, like, a really great, you know, I know we get a few little trolls on here. They get taken care of fast. I know Amanda reaches out a lot to the community, to our little community, of crazy bird loving folk. But like, really, I do really appreciate you guys, and it makes the hard times with Buster worth it, and Earl sometimes. So but he has a long way to go. You know, it's not his fault. His behavior is not his fault. Somebody failed him, and we're trying to fix that. And I don't know that it'll ever be completely. It's hard to change any kind of bird habit, no matter how long it's went on. But this has been going on for life with Earl, so hopefully it gets better. Oh, thank you, Kay. But I hope you guys have a happy, healthy, safe 4th of July. Please don't drink and drive. Call an Uber. Right, tutus? Call a friend. Do anything. Don't ride golf carts. Don't just only drink with people you trust. So prepare your pets for fireworks and all that. So thanks for pointing that out, tutus. I appreciate that. Thank you, Elizabeth. Yeah, he is. He don't like the one place that used to board him for me. They're willing to board him on a weekend when they don't have people in there. They won't board him through the week because of his screaming and his cussing. But honestly, he doesn't cuss that much anymore. And when he calls people jerks, it's funny. I don't care what anybody says. It's funny.
No.
Yeah. But anyway, happy 4th of July. Buster, tell everybody bye. Stink eye. He's like, where's Dad? Earl, tell everybody bye-bye. Say thanks for watching. You got a word of the day? That's so funny, Earl. Bye, everybody.